Okay, in this video, we're going to be factoring the expression 25x squared minus 1. For this, we always want to start off by asking ourselves, is there a common monomial? If there is a common monomial, it needs to be factored out. Sometimes if we don't do that, it may be impossible, or it may give us just a lot more trouble in the long run. So if we look at this, there is no common monomial between the two terms. So we're just going to move on. The second thing we check, is it a pattern? So this one, if we look at our patterns here, this has two terms. So we're going to choose the pattern with two terms to focus on. The pattern that we are focusing on is the a squared minus b squared pattern, which means both terms have to be perfect squares. So is 25 a perfect square? Well, yes. 25 is 5 squared. And x squared is a perfect square. We square x to get x squared. In the second term, 1 is also a perfect square. A lot of times I find people forget about it, but 1 is itself squared. So 1 is also a perfect squared. Therefore, it follows the a squared minus b squared pattern, which its factors are a plus b and a minus b. So the factors of 5x squared minus 1 going to be 5x plus 1 and 5x minus 1. The a's and b's being the things that we square to get the original expression. I'll also remind you that there is no a squared minus or plus b squared pattern. So if this was 25x squared plus 1, it would be unfactorable. So just keep that in mind as you're going through factoring expressions.